I think every week we're going to have to play our best game. That's the beauty or the beast when you're in the Lone Star Conference is you got to play your best game week in and week out, or you could end up losing. And so our kids know that. They've done a great job improving every week, and so hopefully we'll keep that trend going. Well, right now our kids are playing at a high level and they're playing with a lot of confidence. Coming off the Abilene Christian, when you get a monkey off your back the size of that, their kids are having a lot of confidence that in big games, in tough situations, that they can pull through. And so that was the one thing that we were hoping to gain coming out of Abilene Christian was the ability and the confidence that any time against any opponent, when it's close or whatever, that they have the confidence that they can win that game. I think they're very comparable. I think Dustin's having a better year at this point than Mitchell is. I think the offensive line in front of Dustin is a lot better than Abilene Christian offensive line, and so I think that makes a lot of difference. You see, even leading up to our game, that Mitchell was having a lot of pressure put in his face, and so that was making some of his throws more difficult. He hadn't seen a lot of that from West Texas, and so, hopefully we can have success and try to get pressure on Dustin and make him not so comfortable back there in the pocket. They've done both. You've seen them against Pueblo go deep. They've against Tarleton they had some deep plays, but then they also had some shorter screens, crossing routes that they've turned into big plays. So we got to do a great job. One, we don't want to give the big ball up, and then two, if they do hit one of those shallow routes, we got to make sure that we rally and make the tackle. Well, I don't know about that. I think anytime you have success running the ball, you need to do that. It's a great equalizer, I think, if you're able to run the ball and keep their offense off the field, and so that'll help us. If we don't have success running, then we're going to have to take what we can, and hopefully we can get some big plays through the passing game. But I look going into the game, we're going to be committed to both, and just kind of see how it plays out and go from there. If you look back on last season against WT and some of the bigger games, we had more success throwing the ball. And it's not that we didn't feel confident in our running game. It's just that's what we were better at. Right now we feel very comfortable doing both and very confident in both. But come Saturday, depending on what they're giving us from a defensive standpoint, might dictate kind of what we're able to do. No, I think our guys understand the importance of every game. They understood the importance of coming off a big win and going to Eastern New Mexico. They understand the importance of playing WT, who has one of the top offenses in the country. They're one of the top teams in the Lone Star. And so for us to get this program where we want it to be, this is one of those games that you need to win. And so our guys understand the importance of it. It showed in practice yesterday. They're excited about it. And they're excited about the opportunity, to showcase their talents and, just to show everyone else, that we deserve to be at the top of the conference as well. Yeah, well, I think we have the players that can do it, but, it all depends on the pressure you put on the quarterback. You can cover a guy for a couple seconds, but when you have to sit there and cover him for 5, 6 seconds, then it's going to make it difficult. So we're going to try to mix it up, but we're not going to, go away from what we've been doing the last couple of weeks just because of what, how good WT is in throwing the ball. So we're going to continue to improve on what we do defensively, and hopefully that'll gain us some success on Saturday.
I mean, just what he tells us every week, we feel like we have a pretty good defense, and if we just eliminate the big plays, and everything will take care of it'll take care of itself. I mean, they have good receivers, good running backs, but we feel like if we don't let them beat us over the top, then we'll be good. I mean, honestly, we really don't worry about that. I mean, every week is a new week. We have a 24-hour rule: win, lose, or draw. We just forget about it after 24 hours. And, I mean, yeah, they were pretty good wins, but every week is a new week. We start off 0-0, so we're really not worried about what happened in the past. I mean, everybody has to be there and tackle. They have explosive guys that if everybody's not there to make the tackle, then they can take it 70, 60 yards. So everybody has to be there to make the tackles. I mean, we do, but we know if we just take care of our assignments and our responsibilities, and then we'll be good. I mean, like you said, if everybody's there to tackle, then we feel like that we'll have a good chance to win the game.
How good is this quarterback that you're going against, Dustin?
I mean, he's pretty good. I mean, if he sits back there and has time, then he'll most likely gas you the whole game. But I feel like our D-line is pretty good, and they'll be on his tail all night. I mean, I feel like we can. We've actually dropped a couple picks, and so we should be plus in that territory. But I mean, if we get our hands on it this week, then we're definitely gonna take advantage of our opportunities. I mean, it's basically the same thing. You have to be real disciplined with the option, and with them, you have to be real disciplined. Keep your eyes on your man, stay on your assignment, and not get beat deep. So I mean, it's basically the same thing. It's just one, I guess, is more boring, and this is more flashy and sexy for the audience. But it's the same thing. You just got to stay disciplined.
It's a big boost of confidence. As a team, we felt like we could be here in 2-0 at this point in time, and we're just trying to run with it and take that into this next game. Just try to be intense. Coaches put in a game plan. We just try to execute it as good as we can. They put us in good places to make the plays. We just have to make them. Yes, sir. Like you said, you got to take what they give you. If they stack the box and we throw it, and if they spread it out, then we run it. It's just how it goes. It's very crucial. We have to do what we have to do and get it done. We've been struggling a little bit, but it's not just one position's fault. We just got to get it all together so we can keep our defense off the field. Well, I really don't think they have a message. What they try to relay to us at all times is just go out and have fun and be yourselves. And as long as we play as a team, nothing else matters. He definitely steps up. He's a very good vocal leader. He knows the offense so well that he keeps everybody in place and knows where everybody needs to be and where they need to go. He's great on the field for us.